your father, he moved to Greece for a period of time? Or
Yeah,
did, yeah.
he was in Greece for a period of time studying Greek. Yeah,
Hmm.
he's got a funny story from his time in Greece. He um he was in Greece studying I think he was studying some philosophy. Like he was, I think that's what they were doing maybe in his Greek language class. They were looking at some philosophical ideas
Oh,
and
how
things like
cool.
that. But while he was out, while he was, he's sitting there on some stairs outside reading his book about philosophy in Greek, and then he goes, "Oh, I want some water." So he gets up, he goes down the road, and he sees this little boy, and he goes up to the little boy, and he wants to ask the little boy, "Where's the tap? Where can I get some water?" And he goes up to the little boy, and he realizes he has no idea what the word for tap is, and he can't ask the kid, where can I find the tap to drink some water, because he doesn't have that word. And it's a hilarious little story, because imagine this grown man who's studying a foreign language sitting there reading his text about philosophy, and then he goes up to a little boy and he has no idea how to ask him where the tap is. Of course, you work around it because you use the
Of
words you know
course.
and things like
Of
that. But
course.
he's he he's shared this little story with me because it's amusing. This very simple word which he went to use, he found he didn't have it, and there he is. He's unable to communicate with this tiny little kid. Meanwhile, he's studying philosophy.
It's a
That's
completely
I think
relatable thing, actually.
I think that's like that is the situation of not being a native, because you can reach this really high proficiency and then there are these super random words which you just missed along the way. Which if you're a native,
100%.
you not a chance you've missed them. Like weird words like tiling or
Hmm.
uh shrubbery or I don't know, words which are, if you're a native speaker, it's just another word, but there's a chance you've never encountered them as a foreign language learner, even
100%.
as you climb through the ranks.
Even if you climb through the ranks, I'm someone that considers myself an advanced Spanish speaker, but it's especially with things such as that, I can have these deep conversations, but it's like if we're talking about kitchen related vocabulary, bathroom related vocabulary, you really feel like, you know, just like, oh man, like it's like you either have heard it, feel you should know it, maybe you never did even hear it,
Yeah.
but for whatever reason, you're not going to hear that vocabulary with such consistency that it's just going to be so completely natural for you, right? Unless you like
Yeah,
outwardly study that and make sure you have that down.
like the shower cap or something. Like the shower cap's a little bit broken. You come out of the shower and you want to tell someone, "Oh, the shower cap's not working."
Right.
You like go to say shower cap, you're like, "Oh my God.
Yeah,
I've
would
got
want to say something like that. Then I would say, though, the thing that covers the, you know,
Yeah, and
where the
then you talk
water
around it.
comes. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, in French, I remember having a joke with someone where I was like, "Listen, it just occurred to me I have no idea what the word for fish hook is." But then yet in French I can say it is a thing at the end of the fishing line which is used to capture the fish, the sharp thing. You know what I mean? Like you can
Right.
say that stuff. You don't know the noun, but you can describe it with a high uh, degree of precision.
And I think in and of itself, I mean, that's just, I mean, that's priceless. Think I remember watching an old Steve Kaufman video, and he talked about that. It's like maybe you don't need to know all these words, but the importance is the ability to get your idea across in those situations.
Yeah, yeah. And then what will happen is your conversation partner will hand you the word on a silver platter after you've done all the hard work of it. The thing at the end of the fishing line, which you used, then they'll be like, "Ah, fishing hook," and you'll be like, oh, "So simple."
So I know in our last conversation, you said that it's like a dream for you to go and live in a French-speaking place and have this kind of uh, immersion experience. But I know you spent some time in France, right? How was that? How long was that? Were you there to do what? Study the French language? Did you have French friends? I would imagine, and I mean, I'm sure this left some kind of impact on you.